team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw. It's Duggar. He escapes the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. And here's the handoff. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, second and forever. Everyone in this stadium is expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on third down.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. There's the handoff. The Jayhawks will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Makes a quick catch. Past the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hayes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense is back out there now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Breaks free. Here he goes. Touchdown, Kansas. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Play action here on 1st down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Jayhawks offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Jayhawks will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Breaks loose at the 40. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Looking to throw it again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do you try to go through the air again?
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Kansas.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They're going to run it. Here's the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
The Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Duggar. And it's intercepted. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And looking to throw now on first down. Boom. Trying to get the throw off. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
same page here. After that incompletion, it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The Kansas offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff on a single back formation. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the tailback's got it again. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball will break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now it's 2nd down here. Tight end goes in motion. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Duggar. He'll take a deep shot. Caught at the 30. Still running. He make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Jayhawks moving quickly down the field here.
Let's go.
And the running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The attempt from 47 yards. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Fielded near the 20. Hubbard's team brings down the return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Duggar. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Jayhawks bring their punt team onto the field. And the return that will be brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. The freshman with a little too much. That one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
back here on third down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. Breaks free with room to run. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this pass is caught. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. But those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Kansas offense is back out there now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Give it to the back again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Duggar. He's hit just before the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And no chance for a return as the punch sails out of bounds. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Well, they touched the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that previous play. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it. Nobody can bring him down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass is caught, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pack goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Using his legs. It's Lee. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Powering through. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Back to throw. It's Duggar. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Here we go on fourth down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll use the ground game here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Brought down after a short return, but the hit sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead? taking a chance, and it backfires.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a... Gain will spot the ball for 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Receiver in motion now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the ground, it's Lee. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yardage. They'll move the ball to 41.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this time it's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Back to throw again. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. What a sag by the senior.
Gain of 25 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, what a big run here by this running back. Coming into this drive, my mind was thinking, what are they going to call here to try to get into field goal range to potentially tie this game up? But where they are now, I think the next question is, can they get a touchdown here to win it?
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Kansas. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead here.
Automatic in the PAT. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. You've got to come up with a first down.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.